to introduce Scott MacDonald. Scott MacDonald is a personal testimony of an individual who struggled, homeless, struggling, just managing himself. He came to the attention of Urban Pathways and other organizations, and now is a tireless advocate, advocating on behalf of others, joining us in coalitions throughout the state. Scott MacDonald.
Thank you, Ron. Way to read your script. Just kidding. You know, as somebody that does work in the human service field, I really appreciate the efforts of these men and women every day, simply because I have been on the other side of that table, if you will, as a recipient of services. And knowing that I have been through many changes as a recipient of mental health services, it is a very frustrating experience. And you know, I am very proud to say that I have been working with Urban Pathways for a number of years to get my life back on track. Their staff is passionate and they're dedicated, and if it wasn't for that, I promise you I would not be sitting here tonight. You know, so from my perspective, I kind of have a unique perspective because I see it from both sides, both as a recipient of mental health services and as a professional in the mental health field today. You know, these men and women that surround me now, they are very dedicated and passionate to serve our communities every day. Because if they didn't have that dedication, you know they would not be here. We look at this as a calling. We don't look at this as just a job. This is a calling. And we realize that part of our calling is to offer a gift of hope to our brothers and sisters in the community who feel hopeless. You know, this day and age of numerous charts and statistics and God knows how many poll numbers out there, we realize one very important thing. We are dealing with human beings. Not dealing with anything else but human beings, our brothers and sisters who are struggling. So today, we come together as a community, not only to reinforce the importance of investing in the human services community, but as we've talked about with the Restore Opportunity Now, to invest in our workforce through wage and benefit improvements, because that is one of the toughest areas that we all face right now. Fred talked about it briefly. We are a very fluid field. I didn't realize it was that high, the number. I will say this, I see it every day, and we all see it every day. And it's frustrating to have good people leave this field, because we need all the people we can get to help all of our brothers and sisters, not just in the city and not just in the state, but throughout the country, especially in this day and age. You know, I feel that sometimes our work goes unappreciated and unnoticed. And that's a shame, because the work we do is so valuable, and the talented men and women that surround me here, the work they do every day literally save lives and guide lives back into our communities, back to self-sufficiency, and back to prominence. And one thing I always like to talk about is that there are many hidden treasures surrounding our communities right now. And our job is to go find those hidden treasures and turn them into the innovators and leaders of tomorrow. And we can't do that if we can't be sustained. We can't do that if we're not here. And the question I would ask in closing is, if we're not here to do this job, if we're not here to serve our communities and our brothers and sisters, who will? Thank you.